In this next topic, Tesla is sending or exporting made in China models. Of course, probably the Model 3 and the Model Y. Well, it is the Model 3 and the Model Y, and they're coming to North America. And so let's talk about it. And I want to hear from you all. What do you think this means? What do you think is happening? Or how do you think this will affect our current market, if anything? Or is there something on the horizon that's also coming as well? So we'll take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best CI Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description if you want to support the channel, but more on that later. All right, so let us take a look at this. Shout out to Tesla North. Quote, Tesla website confirms made in China models for Canada report. So if you take a look at here, basically it looks like a lot of made in China Tesla Model 3s and Model Ys are coming to America. So here's another tweet from Sawyer Merritt. Quote, news, a second cargo ship from China is on its way to Canada loaded with Tesla Model 3s and Model Ys built at Giga Shanghai. So of course, people in the comments are talking about panel gaps and things like that. No, we always talk about on the channel how build quality is not Tesla's strong suit at the end of the day. But there are some people, like this person said, Botezi, said, quote, I got a Shanghai Model Y. I was one of the first people to get a Model Y here in the Netherlands, and I got one of the first ships carrying on them. Most sold here now are made in Germany. Zero quality control issues. So that's good to hear. I mean, of course, there's always one-offs on the good side, and there's always one-offs on the bad side in terms of quality and things like that. But the one thing that always sticks out to me is we do know that the Model 3 long range, the one that's about to come back, that's supposed to come back on the Tesla, that was posted to the Tesla website, is also coming from China. We can pretty much guesstimate this because it has a 325-mile range and also only qualifies for half of the tax credit down to $3,750. So there's a good chance that this potentially could be coming on a ship very, very soon. And to think, like, we also know that the Model 3 Project Highland refresh is supposed to start production sometime in the next month, at least from what rumors are saying from Giga Shanghai, China. So what if, I mean, this is just another thing to add to the bag of what if this could potentially be a Model 3 long range refresh that's posted on the websites, and everybody that ordered that has a June delivery date coming up will be very, very happy if they're looking for the Model 3 refresh. But if that's the case, then that's the other thing that could, the flip side of that could essentially happen, that with Tesla having all these different vehicles in stock at still unsold for the Tesla Model 3, the old version, or will soon to be old version, there will probably be some sort of fire sale, some sort of clearance sale to try and get rid of all these different vehicles. And maybe they're already doing this already, because you can see every single Tesla in Tesla's Model 3 inventory has some sort of discount. And so I'm predicting very, very soon Tesla Model 3 inventory, maybe even next month, there's probably going to be a subsidized interest rate, maybe down to, call it 4.49, 4.99. That's still better than 5.59. I could easily see 10,000 supercharger miles for the Model 3, 5,000 supercharger miles, 1 year of free supercharging, who knows? And then I could also see a lot more of these type of discounts where it's basically an option credit where you're getting free paint or free rims or free interior colors for free. And so we could easily see that being stacked on stacked on stacked in the near future for the Model 3. So let me know, do you agree with this? Do you think there's some sort of big sale coming? Are you waiting for a Model 3, or are you just trying to buy one ASAP, or do you just want the Highland refresh? And of course, there could be some drawbacks on the Highland refresh as well, but let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is a Patreon link where you can support the channel. And there's a variety of benefits, but some of them include actually scheduling a call with me, where you can ask me any questions about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, or even financing a Tesla. And after you join the Patreon, you get a link to my buying guide, which has links to all the resources that I use to get the best possible deal at the best possible price, including credit unions and banks on that list that all have interest rates lower than Tesla financing, lower than Tesla's 5.59 9%. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. And as an added benefit, I do respond to all DMs in the Patreon app. I'm going to respond to this one message a little later. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description.